Spatial intelligence, also known as spatial reasoning, is the capacity to imagine or visualize in one's mind the positions of objects, their shapes, their spatial relations to one another, and the movement they make to form new spatial relations. This is important in our everyday lives and in science, technology, engineering, math, or STEM careers. As I'm interested in pursuing a career in the STEM field, I've noticed women, minorities, and differently abled people make up a significant portion of society, yet they are underrepresented in the STEM field. 89% of the STEM workforce is white, and only around 27% is made up of women. Almost half the women who do get into tech jobs eventually leave the field, more than double the percentage of men who do so. This creates a retention problem, and the recruitment of women into these fields is only truly successful if they stay in them. So I believe that one of the main ways we can nip this problem in the bud is by developing every person's spatial skills from a very young age. In the prism shown on the slide, you can tell when the first figure is folded to form a triangular prism, figures 2, 3, and 6 can be produced. To come up with such answers, you need to form a picture of the prism being folded in your head, and while doing it, keep track of the relative positions of the different colored sides. We use spatial intelligence to create spatial awareness frequently in our day-to-day functioning too. Now, how can we improve this skill? One way is to play with blocks, jigsaw, and tangram puzzles. Playing with building objects such as Lego and wooden blocks can substantially increase a child's spatial thinking ability. You don't need perfectly crafted toys. Even a few cereal boxes or paper rolls can be used to stack and build interesting structures. Give them a problem to solve. A study shows that when block building activities are carried out in a storytelling context, children's spatial intelligence improves even more. And while boys are given building blocks to play with, girls are usually given a dollhouse that's already built, ingraining a bias. Another way to develop spatial skills is to learn to play music. Several studies have found that learning to make music can raise spatial temporal ability. Spatial temporal reasoning is the ability to think of spatial relations that change through time. This is the skill that allows you to mentally pack your luggage one item after another to see how to fit the most items. This is different from the controversial Mozart effect theory that claims listening to music can enhance a variety of skills, including spatial thinking. Studies show that music instruction, rather than music listening, is associated with better spatial intelligence, and as someone who has been playing the piano for over 10 years, I believe in this theory too. Playing spatial reasoning games such as Tetris or engaging in photography and origami from childhood also develop these skills. I have had the good fortune of being able to nurture all of these as my hobbies, and as Marie Curie, the only human to ever win a Nobel Prize in 2 different sciences, once said, "One never notices what has been done, one can only see what remains to be done." Thank you.